is involved is Moon and FoCuS for the motherland, South Korea, and Fly and Infi as the Chinese team. Here on the right-hand side in the red, the heroes are Farseer Demon Hunter for Team Korea and Farseer Archmage for Team China. Seems like the Demon Hunter isn't going to have amazing mana burn targets here just yet. AM and Farseer work well also with low mana. So this might not be the best Demon Hunter game, especially if Infi goes for a Blood Mage, which I could see. Isn't there another 1v1? Yes, indeed there is. The other 1v1 will be later on. Moon versus Sok after this 2v2. Thank you, Grubby Fanboy, with the resub. Thank you, Kumeya, with the donation. Says, why doesn't Back to Warcraft stream at nighttime? My world time is an opposite of Europe. Could you do something and find a streamer who can do it at nighttime, please? Thank you. On Fridays, we always have the Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup that Carson normally does. Sometimes we have other stuff that's happening in the evening. But most competition, I guess, is happening during Chinese evening time, which is right now. We go where the tournaments go, kind of. Military service was between 2013 and 16. Oh, really? Oh, so after 2014 he had a break. I don't even remember that. Thank you. So we have a fast expansion. Infi here with the Archmage, able to creep up well in the early game. As always, the AM is the best hero for that with the Water Elementals and Militia. Moon is also trying for a fast expo. Or is that a tech? No, I think it's a fast expo. And there we go, AM level 3, he's got some good items as well. On the other side we see FoCuS creeping. He's gonna get a fast level 3 here as well from this camp, or maybe another small one. But this is the big attack coming from Infi. He would love to get a cancel on this Tree of Life. There might still be time for it. The attack is going to be spotted rather late. Now the grunts only see it, but it is a pretty good army here in position already. Archers, the assassin dudes, and the demon is also here. Good defense by Team Korea. Alright, both able to set up this expansion. Hunter's Hall now as well. We're going to go into Dryads for Moon. Infi had the fastest expansion, but he has the slowest tech. Whereas it's FoCuS with the fastest tech. Going double bestiary. And that should be mass raiders. Mass hit and run, possibly. Fly with headhunters. Could think about going to tier 3 and berserkers, but that might be a little bit greedy. Boots of Quel'Thalas, not really the item we want to have in 2v2. Unless you got Blade or Demon. Two-pronged attack by Team Korea. We got Moon in the north. FoCuS in the south with a lot of grunts and level 3 Farseer. There seems to be a pretty strong timing right now for FoCuS. Oh, and Infi does not have much to defend with at all at the moment. Only a handful of footmen. The Koreans here putting on good pressure. Infi losing a lot of peasants here, but he's got lots of gold, lots of lumber. He might not care that much. Fly, by the way, is going tier 3. Soon we'll have berserkers. There's a lot of scaling potential in Fly's army especially. At the moment he's the only player taking to tier 3. TC with Aura first, provides the move speed here. Headhunters for Fly are in trouble. And it's going to be 3 Headhunters going down quickly. Ooh, that's painful. That weakens the power spike timing on tier 3 quite a bit for Fly. Needs to make more of those Headhunters. And so we finally have also the second hero coming for Infi. It is the Blood Mage. And center control goes to Team Korea. Double Sanctum. Caster soon coming. Oh, nice last hit. Chain Lightning secures the level up. TC in trouble right away. Has to go for the invuln. Only 7 seconds though. He's got the heal scroll as well. I guess he doesn't want to use it right now already. And he will get away. Fly Infi have decent armies. Lots of scaling potential, but not much catch at all just yet. There was no Hex first. And the TC isn't here yet. Moon and FoCuS seem to be playing a high-tempo game here. Darting back and forth between the bases, looking for kills, looking to assert pressure. That's working out well so far. 3 assassins, by the way. Lots of damage from the mercs. Oh, and Fly doesn't have reinforced defenses. Oh man, they need to get back to the burrows fast. Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster with a supply block. TP home comes through. Only 1 burrow goes down so far. It's Infi TPing in to help his ally. And they're going to corner Moon over here at the lab. Not going to risk a Zeppelin. Just going to TP out. So many mercs for Moon, by the way. Those assassins and a High Priest have been hired. High Priest has Inner Fire. Can be really good, especially for frontline heroes. Infi now going for Sorks. No breakers yet. The front line is looking rather weak at the moment for Team China. Berserker training did finally finish for Fly, by the way, but he's still far away from 50 supply. Those losses earlier hurt him. He's waiting for his TC to join. I guess he just did join. Big camp here in the middle, big item. They're hoping for an aura. What's the item? Quel'Thela's boots. Double Quel'Thela's boots, damn! Shadowhunter has plus 17 damage. Shadowhunter doesn't have very good attack speed though, so it's not that good really. A little bit unlucky there with the items. Quel'Thela is actually one of the worst, I would say. Infi's army getting caught. It's only casters so far. Easy to snipe, easy to kill. But 2v1, FoCuS cannot fight right here. Of course, tier 3 advantage is only on Team China. That's the concern here for the Korean team, that they will be falling off. More mercs. We got a Kobold Geomancer in the mix. Upgrade Kodo Aura about to finish for Fly. That's a big upgrade for the entire army. Does he have a Kodo here already? I don't see one just yet. Maybe it's in transit. Militia joining as well. Here we go. First big fight of the game. We had a retrain. We have some Blizzard. Good damage there from the Archmage. Interrupted though with the Ensnare. Positioning looking good so far for the Koreans. Siphon, Banish, Demon are quickly losing mana. Has to go for the Invoke Potion. 1 more mana burns there. The TC suffering the mana burn. TC level 1. Quite squishy as it turns out. Torn Chieftain for Fly. Close to falling. He levels up just in time, but not enough to survive. Invoke Potion on the Demon now finally over. Supply-wise, we see Moon having a huge lead here. 66 supply for him. His ally, FoCuS, though, has lost a lot. Oh my god, dude. So many mercs. That would be so much experience for Team China if they managed to kill them. But they haven't managed to just yet. Moon playing Dryads and Mercenaries. Interesting. Quite unique. Blizzard, big damage in the back. AM, though, again interrupted. Has to TP out now. He was worried about a Hex, possibly. Fly tries to disengage with a speed scroll. One more Berserker to fall. Supply lead is on Team Korea, but the tech lead still on Team China. Infi now also beginning to go for some mercenaries. Or was it Fly? One of the two. Fascia level 4. Not, I think, the most meaningful level up. Fly saving gold. Seems pretty greedy. This has been a high octane game. Seems like you need to build army fast here in this series. Fly still not breaking. Buying items from for the shadow. Anapods, clarities. Did he just sell the Quel'Thela's boots? No, puts them on the TC. Oh. Putting the Quel'Thela's boots on the TC for more armor. Yeah, you know what? I think that is worth more than the damage on the shadow. I actually agree with this. Fly still not an upkeep. This does seem quite greedy. But Team Korea is not attacking right now. FoCuS was saving lots of gold. Now he's starting to spend it. Going into upkeep. I think this is the game with the most assassins that I've ever seen. Must have been like at least 6 assassins or something by now. Oh, the Berserkers, by the way, about to finish the 3-0 attack upgrades. Inner fire on the TC is great. One of the very few frontliners in the Chinese army. FoCuS coming in from behind. Oh, there's no way he can fight here. His army is absolute crap now at fighting. Only raiders, not good for facing a strong army. And the raiders are, as expected, getting absolutely owned so far. Blood Mage 2.6, by the way, level 3 for him, for Siphon, would be big. Demon for the time being still has mana. The pincer move by FoCuS is supposed to work out in their favor, but I think so far it isn't really. The Raiders getting demolished in the back. Difficult for Team China here to have the right positioning, but I think they're managing well enough. Getting more and more kills. FoCuS again losing so much. 31 supply only left. And I think this might be too difficult now to recover from. Moon still has a huge army, but he doesn't have tier 3. His heroes are hurt. At least the Demoner. Who's the most important hero? And now if the Mercs go down, this will be huge experience going the way of Team China. There go the Assassins. Level 3 now on the Blood Mage, and I think Team China has done it. Tier 3 kicking in hard here for the Orc. Strong hero levels. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3. Another Demoner will not win the mana battle for too much longer. Invoke Potion needed again. I think Moon is playing a good game here. I think his execution has looked quite good indeed. But the tier 3 advantage is absolutely enormous. Now the level 2 Siphon. The Demoner is out of mana in just a few seconds. You can see how strong it is. Siphon level 2, absolutely king here. And now, no more mana burn to worry about. Shadowhunter can be given the mana. Heat Wave here is so good. One of the best spells in the game. Moon is desperately trying to protect tier 3 now. He has still a decent force left. But look at FoCuS. 14 supply. Absolute joke of an army. The main is also going to fall. The Raider play does not work out in the end. This first map will go to the champions. GG comes through. And Infi and FoCuS. Infi and Fly, excuse me. Infi and Fly, of course. Win map number 1. The champs, the back-to-back champs, doing it again. But of course, this is only the first map in this series. It's going to be a best of 5. Hopefully, a full 5 mapper. But Infi and Fly take the lead. Yeah, I feel like a problem here was certainly that the Demoner didn't have good burn targets. Only the TC really was an actual good burn target. But the TC was a third hero. He wasn't really the carry hero in this game. That was the Archmage, that was the Blood Mage. And I guess you could also say the Shadowhunter. Good game. Really good game. Indeed. as Fly and Infi take the lead. Map number 2 is gonna be Twisted Meadows. Remo, do you have a favorite player of all time? Favorite player of all time. I don't think I have a clear answer to that. It's not like I have sentimentally a favorite player who I liked the most, who I wanted to see the most. I think I'm going to give a more practical answer. The players that I enjoyed watching the most throughout their Warcraft career, throughout my Warcraft career, is 2 players, Lin and Happy. Those have been, and still to this day, still are the 2 players I love to watch the most. So yeah, I guess that would be the answer. All right. Getting ready for map number 2. Pressure now on the Korean team. They really, really do not want to lose this map. If they do, then they're going to be down 0-2 right away. Not the place you want to be. Yeah, Lin and Happy, I said. Thank you, Kumeya, again with the donation. Oh, sorry, dude, I missed you earlier. Says, I'm living on the Hawaiian Islands. How about me streaming for you Hawaiian Warcraft matches? I can go on probation period to see if you like me. That's a very generous offer by you, buddy, but I don't think Hawaiian Warcraft is the thing we are most interested in. Thank you, though. Yo, speaking of generosity, Alt SF6 again with the 10 gifties. My dog. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very, very much. So many gifted subs by you recently. Super cool. Okay, different heroes this time. For Team China, at least. Team Korea again with Blade Demon. Oh, did he just deny that one? Oh, I think he did, right? Oh, Moon denied one of the creeps. The level 3 creep. Not the best start here at the beginning for the demon. Farsi harass. Ooh, nice deny. The peasant denies his friend. It seems cruel, but it was the right play. And again, I feel like the Demon Hunter is going to have the same problem as map 1. He doesn't have very good mana burn targets. Blade Master doesn't care that much about getting mana burned. And the Archmage doesn't care that much either. Blood Mage second could again work out very well for Infi. Oh, when the Blade shows up, steals the last hit and the item. Oh, this is gonna be a difficult Demon Hunter game. How the hell is he gonna reach level 3 this game? Infi, Fly, stealing items here very well. Double Mantle picked up already, would be very good later on for his second hero or the Archmage. Level 2 already! On the harassing Blade Master. Wait, did he creep something himself? I guess he crept his own green camp and got the ring there, or the mantle. Ooh, Blade Master playing with fire. Classic Fly moment right here. Is he really gonna commit? While Infi continues to creep here using Militia. Again, he's got the Mercs. Really strong game here. Very strong opening so far by Team China. Mana Potion, Slippers. They got some really good items here early. Oh, Blade Master almost went down though. Had to TP out. He was revealed. Now we can heal up. Oh, and the grunts are caught. Fly here, perhaps a tiny bit sloppy. And Infi pushing towards the Orc main base, but there's a ton of repair here available. That should be a pretty easy save. Could commit the big mana potion if he really wants to double down the pressure with these elementals. Might seem like a bit of waste, though. Oh, he is gonna use it. Alright, here we go. Watch Elemental not attacking at the moment. Does get the burrow, though. That is a supply block for the time being. But now the enemy armies, 2 armies basically, have arrived. And shouldn't be able to get the second burrow. Speed scroll popped. And that should kill the Berserker as well. Next Watch Elemental, though. Now changing targets towards the Bestiary in the back. Lots of pressure here being put on. But FoCuS for the most part is defending this well. He only lost 1 burrow, not that big. Blade Master, though, crept another camp, even more mercs. Lots of mercenaries so far in this 2v2. It's a fast level 3 blade. But not with very good items. The Archmage should hand over some of these items, I would say. I could try to go for the Ancient of Lore. Ooh, lore cancels are very painful for Night Elves. And I think there's no preventing it anymore. But now Moon, with an expansion, want to have the Econ lead themselves this game. FoCuS is only playing Grunt so far. And this expansion should be finishing, I guess. Bloodmage second. Infi beginning to creep with his rifle army. Oh, the Blade Master. He was revealed, but he will find the expansion. I don't know if he can manage the castle here with the army nearby. Bloodmage creeping with Banish. That's kind of cute. Limits the damage from this camp. Battleflying Strength could be pretty good for the blade. Not the best item, though. Oh, big steal. FoCuS here in the middle of the map, creeping the big camp away. That's a Sobi Mask going to him. Wonderful item right there. Will cost him 1 grunt. But seems like there's not the end of the world. Lots of archers on Moon. Tons of them. Blade Master, if he commits the invuln, perhaps he can get this expo. Oh, classic fly moment. Is he gonna risk it? Looks like the answer is no. Bloodmage is creeping a lot. This might be level 3 for him right away, or at least he's gonna get very close. Oh, with the AM here, that will not quite be enough. Double rings. They could build a very strong Blade Master, very tanky Blade Master. If he puts belt and both rings on the blade, I think I would like to see that. Oh, they have 3 rings actually. They could put triple ring and belt on the blade to tank him up like crazy. Base attack on 2 sides. The Orc bases, as so often, will be the target. But here's a TP home by FoCuS. Speed scroll, and they catch the Blood Mage. Has a TP away to save the second hero. And with the expansion now finishing, it seems like Team Korea is starting to take the lead here. So many archers, man. Could be the craziest tanky blade of all time if they give him over all the items. He did retrain into Mirror Image. I think it's the plan. Tank him up like crazy with Mirror Image. And now they're playing hit and run. Buying time is in their interest. Team Hunter staffs in. Moon's army, though, is not the best at destroying buildings, as we can clearly see here. Taking up the Blood Mage actually as well with armor and HP. That's kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Infi building a follow-up wall. That's kind of cute. Okay. Mirror image for more frontline. Which one's the real one? Hex and Siphon coming through. Mana Burn, though, still connects. Blood Mage not yet level 3. That's a big deal. The Siphon not yet that strong. Mirror Image once again. Mirror Image pretty cool here, but the Wisp detonates are also pretty much on point. Invo Potion on the Demon Hunter in the back. Level 2 Siphon Mana now will be available for the Blood Mage. And the Blizzard is doing a good job as well. Blizzard here can't be interrupted anymore, as it seems. This might be the winning fight still for the Chinese team. The Rifle DPS along with the Archmage looking quite good indeed. Demon Hunter got off a lot of mana burns, but the Siphon is coming through, man. The Siphon is so strong, one after the next. Has to be hexed to interrupt the Siphon. Now level 4 already on the Shadow Hunter. That's pretty crazy. That is super fast. Blade Master could use more mirror image still, I think. With the Siphon and the Brilliance, there's so much mana on the Chinese side right here. Being passed over. Blade Master, ooh, very low HP all of a sudden. And they're fighting on. Blade gonna be very exposed now after the invuln is over. Gonna have to fall back. Nice cancel there on the healing as well. Priests need to get to work, but it seems like the standing army has absolutely disappeared for Team Korea. FoCuS has almost nothing left, just like before on map 1. The expansion is still mining, but this fight has definitely gone to Team China. 3, 4, 3, 3 levels on the Chinese side. Love the shop that's coming up here as well. And the blade is healed again. Mirror images once more. And there's not that much dispel to deal easily with those images. Handful of Dryads, but not that many, as it seems. Yeah, I absolutely adore the shop here. Region scrolls and clarities will be so grand. Oh, Demon Hunter lucky to get away here. That should have been a surround. FoCuS messes it up a little bit. And now the shop is ready. Hex, Siphon, so difficult for the Demon Hunter here to properly activate. Oh, and the Dryads are getting destroyed by the Rifleman. Blade Master level 4, double kill on the Blizzard. And the Demon Hunter might be dead now. He is surrounded against the trees. And the staff cannot save him. There's way too much interrupt right here. Oh, but the other staff can. Okay. Good save by Moon. Demon Hunter now, though, separated from the rest of the army. Who's got the most damage on the heroes, I wonder? I'm looking over the different numbers. Oh, it's the Archmage. It's the Archmage by far. More than 10,000 damage on the AM with the Blizzard build. Especially in 2v2, lots of targets. Even friendly targets. Forces the archers to run away. And everything's hurt. Everything's about to crumble. TP away. FoCuS has to abandon ship. And Moon's main will have to be sacrificed. Lots of gold on FoCuS. But not much supply left at all on Team Korea. What a strong timing. Beautiful idea with the retrain into mirror image with all those tank items they found. Really, really neat. One last try for Team Korea. Moon doesn't have much left. They will have to outplay Team China hard here to have a chance. Siphon mana coming through again, and there's basically no mana left all of a sudden. AM, though, out of position a bit, too far up in front. Raiders for Fly need to get into the front line where they belong. Blood Mage now level 4. Would be sick if he had Flame Strike. Doesn't have that, but he does have lots of mana, of course, thanks to the Siphon. And there's no mana left, basically, on the Korean side. And the Blade Illusions! Man, they're so hard to deal with. The Dryads can't keep up with all those Illus. And the game, again, is over. GG it is. Fly and Infi going up 2-0 with a killer performance so far. And Infi's expression just says, yup, that's how it's supposed to look. That's what we do. We are the kings of the 2v2. So far, they certainly are. Stellar play by these two. In the 1v1s, they have not looked too successful lately, but in 2v2, man, that is where they are. Numero uno, currently. They could, in fact, bring this series to a quick end if they win map 3 as well. Up 2-0 now. Map number 3 could be the last one already. And this is going to be interesting. There's going to be a bit of randomness involved. Perhaps more than just a bit. Because map 3 will be in Nullwood. Random spawns. Random fountain. Very asymmetrical map as well. Oh, are we already ready? Oh my god, that was so fast. Man. They are wasting absolutely no time. Oh, god damn it. There was the fountain there for a second. Did you guys see it? I didn't get a good look. I want to say it's Heal Fountain. Heal Fountain is always great for a Blade Master, especially. Also for Demon Hunter. The melee bruisers. We'll see what heroes it is here in a moment. Of course, it will be an Archmage first. That is the most easy to predict. Oh, and it's Potom TC, baby. Okay, Moon and FoCuS are switching it up. Early map control with Mass, and then control the fountain. With Headhunters, you can creep the Drake quickly. I kind of like this. This could work. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. We've seen TC Potom Mass a lot before, especially on tight water glades. It's the first time I see it on this map. If you're gonna try to go for the Merc Camp creep first, that is so beneficial if you can get away with it. It's a bit risky in case you get creep jacked, but so far that is not the case. Ataria with the resub as well. Thank you. And here comes the bottom. Okay. Moon, if he gets the big last hit steals here, that would be huge. In comes the Wisp for the detonate. Did not quite get the last hit, but everything's poisoned. Uh-oh. The Potom here could have a feast. But the big last hit goes to the AM. Very importantly. And Infi gets level 2. Searing Arrow on the Potom. Claws of Attack as well. This is lots of damage potential from the Priestess. Searing Arrow newly buffed on the new patch. Potom getting a couple of kills here. Oh, diving into the enemy base. Being forced to TP out already this early. Didn't get that many. Oh, there's nighttime. Oh, sick! Moon knew that nighttime was coming. And he can get more kills. Yeah, there's no lab on this map. Something we forget sometimes. No lab on this map, no easy reveal. Ooh, almost! Yikers. Going down is the bottom. She bought a lot of time though. Created tons of space. If the TC had been able to creep the middle, that would have been perfect. But he was not quite yet able. And the blade right now is charged with stopping the enemy from creeping the mid. While Infi keeps creeping himself. Oh! He stole it, right? He stole the little null dude. Got the level 2. Going again for mirror image. Team China probably knows that the Koreans will get the middle. They're just trying to make it as difficult as possible, while Infi keeps creeping up. Big item for the TC is the Ruined Bracers. That is completely useless. Pretty unlucky. Aim got level 3. Scroll the Beast as well. Could be really nice. FoCuS's tech is late though. Berserkers are very far away still. AM is creeping up a storm. Could be a fast level 4 for him. Is he still gonna go Blood Mage, I wonder? Panda second could also be really strong for Infi here. But no, he is going Blood Mage. Should not go Banish this time though, I think. Seems to me like Flame Strike here would be much better. Okay, here's the push. Quite early. Big army by Team Korea. Trying to strike before Infi and Fly get to their tier 2 strength. From second heroes, from tier 2 upgrades. And tier 2 units. Scary push here. That's starting to amass. TC only level 2 though. No level 2 stomp yet. Lots of wisps here also in the mix. Blood Mage now finally out. Lots of damage. And here come the APs. Whoops. Stomp unfortunately misses. This is not going to be a long game. They're going to go for a quick GG, a quick execute. Oh, Infi might want to use a lot of militia. Almost use Call to Arms. And then TP in with all the militia right away. That might be the plan. Heal Scroll also picked up. Oh, good stomp. Starting off the fight early. Here comes the TP. Is it strong enough to hold the allies' base? Watch Elementals now are key. But the APs, at least one should be finishing here. But another one is cancelled. Good stomp by the TC off to the right hand side once again. But only now getting level 3. And now he's already out of mana. Scroll of the Beast also being popped by Infi. Very strong TP in defense. The militia working out super well here. And the push is halted. But there is a plan B. FoCuS has started the tier 3 tech. And will have Berserkers before too long. The first test is passed. Fly certainly suffered. He lost the shop. He lost a bunch of buildings. Slowed down in his production. And now Fly can finally creep. Would love to get some more levels, get some stronger heroes. On Nullwood, the item drop table is super weak. Normally, items you find here will not be too impressive. Blade Master with a double ring is actually quite nice for him. Also with the mirror images. Synergizes well. Moon, by the way, trying to expand bottom right. But Infi has scouted it right away. Team China here seems to be super on point in their 2v2s. TC close to level 4. How many Berserkers is this? 15 Headhunters for FoCuS. 15! Pretty crazy. Oh, Shadowhunter might get surrounded here by the hunts. And indeed he is. Oh! Eats his way out with the Kodo Beast. That's cool. Going for the Hex. Oh, the Potom in trouble. One more right click and she goes down. Oh, Fly turns it around. And that is not what Moon wants to see happen. He gets the Kodo at least. But that hero loss hurts. Tavern Res. Expensive. Blade Master. Not going for the mirror image here. That's kind of weird. He's got more than enough mana. Is Fly disconnected? Oh my god, Fly. Don't do it. Very weird by Fly here. TC creeping in the corner. He got the Furbolg. I always forget what this Furbolg does. I think he has like Fairy Fire or something. He's almost level 5. Fly still only at 41 supply. He has certainly been suffering the most this game. Infi was also creeping the corner red camp. Oh no, he wasn't actually. The one next to his main. He is just creeping the one next to the enemy main base. And the next attack is coming. Double level up. It is Banish again. No Flame Strike. Not the biggest rifle army yet, to be honest. This attack could again be very dangerous by the Korean team. Picks up the item. It's the Frost Drake. Oh my god. The stronghold is almost going down right away. TP in off to the side. All the hunts are invis, and I don't think there's detection here. Hunts blocking the way at the moment. Blade Master with the mirror images. He is providing the front line for the time being. The Stomp is really strong. The Blood Mage can't get to the TC for the longest time, getting blocked by his own units partly. One more Stomp is going to be available. Is that enough to win the fight? The hunts are AFK. The hunts aren't doing anything. TC in trouble. Hex right clicks coming through, and the TC goes down. And that strands the Orc army. But there is a speed scroll to get away at least. Fly has lost a lot though. Down to 25 supply only. Supply lead is clearly on Team Korea. But the hero levels are starting to get very, very strong for Team China. And now Infi even expanding. Ooh, that seems pretty bold. Considering Fly just lost almost everything. Back to 50 supply for the Korean team. Expo scouted with the Wisp. Of course, the Potom Hunt's army has been falling off more and more. Very weak at this point in the game. Still a ton of Berserkers here for FoCuS. Team China pushing across the map with not the biggest army, especially the Orc army. Not that big. Siphon mana onto the Blade Master to have more mirror image. TC in the back. Oh, Archmage in trouble as well. The Stomp hits him hard and the AM doesn't have a TP! Oh, big mistake. No banish to save him. AM dies completely out of position. And that might be the can opener that the Korean team was looking for, hoping for, needed to get. Too bold. Army not big enough. Hex as well. Blade Master though might get away. Or might not. He's got the Windwalk. Now finally using it. Oh, that was a ton of losses. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. TP gonna be forced here. Archmage is back from the tavern. But low mana, low HP. They might have just done it here. Needs to use the Siphon on the TC. Where is it? Hex on the TC. There's one Stomp. Only one. Will that be enough? Supply lead still seems to be clearly on the Korean. Siphon mana now coming through. The Priest backline is quickly getting eviscerated. But Infi Fly is a decently strong fighting army left to the right-hand side down there. Siphon mana has to be the difference maker. Potom hunts. Can they take on the rifle army is the question here. Siphon mana on the Shadow heal wave. Much, much needed. Coda goes down. Berserker returns. Still lots of Berserkers on the field. Supply lead still clearly on Team Korea. It's the heroes that are supposed to make the difference. One more round of mirror images. That helps a lot as well. They can soak up a lot of damage coming from the enemy army. Oh, the rifles. What are they doing? The rifles just running, not fighting back against the Huntresses, and the rifles getting completely picked apart. Potom is going to be level 5 in no time. There it is. Reaches the level up. Sick aura now. Blade Master trying to take out the enemy. Shadow Hunter. Here comes the Hex. The right click's coming through. Shadow Hunter does go down. It's level 4. Siphon mana as well. Heal wave. The Blade, though, is basically surrounded right there. He's got the Windwalk to get out if needed. Siphon mana, dude. The Siphon might make the difference in the end. Clarity. Heal wave again. But the expansion is pretty much broken. Huntress is surprisingly effective here towards the very end. And the TC gets level 6, by the way. But has no mana. Water Elemental is very strong against these hunts, of course. AM also close now to level 5. The hero levels and the expansion might finish this in their favor. TC can't staff away, caught by the Hex. But he's fine. Very scary moment there. Infi losing his Archmage almost lost them the game, but they do just about stabilize. And now they have very strong heroes. TC level 6 also good. Shadowhunter level 3 finally for FoCuS about to be revived. Potom 5 is a sick damage dealer with the aura and the hunts and everything. But the Huntresses themselves, pretty weak now. It's a lot of them, though. Berserkers are 3-1 upgraded. Not too shabby. Blade Master has really good items as well. Oh, Invis, TC. Are they gonna see this one coming? Well, not in the literal sense. And here's the first Stomp to start things off. He's gonna have to go for the invuln soon to break the Siphon. That's what he does. 7 seconds it will last, but not longer. Has to split against the TC. Berserker's chasing in the back again, trying to take out those casters as quickly as he can. Does he get off one more stomp? No, he cannot. Hex and Siphon disabling the Tauren Chieftain. He's out of mana here and out of mana for good, basically. After the mana potion here is spent. Blade Master illusions have been taken care of. The Wisps came in crucially as they were supposed to. Siphon mana now over on the Shadow. He is fully charged up with enough mana for a lot of heal waves. Supply lead is slightly on the Koreans, but not by much. Hex comes through, trying to kill the hero. Blood Mage's in trouble. There is a TP passed. Nicely done by Infi. Just about able to pass that item over to save himself. And TPing to the expansion quickly. Heads up play, goes to the right position right away. And the Wisps are again ready to detonate the illusions away. Blade Master here might be getting caught. Almost getting surrounded. But not much to surround with for FoCuS. Podem gets to level 6, but he doesn't have mana for the ultimate. Blade Master hurt. Very hurt. But the Windwalk is there to get away. Just about. He's got Sentinels. He's got Detection. Fly, is he going to realize? Blade Master no longer invis. Archmage gets level 5 here in the corner. Starfall! Being used as well. Has to give him the Hex. Oh, but he's getting hexed himself. Might be winning this game right here, right now with the Starfall. Nowadays doing more damage. The heroes are stuck back here. They can't get out. Blade Master. He's got the mana for the Windwalk, but he doesn't make it. And the game is over. God damn. The Starfall in the end does actually do it. They just about have enough to break that position. Damn, that was so close. Infi and Fly losing the first map in their 2v2 tournament run. They almost held. They almost had it. But on the last leg, Team Korea pushes through. Cool game. Good back and forth. Interesting. Strategic decision making in between. Moon and FoCuS finally get on the board. And that will bring us to a third map. Fourth map, I mean. Turtle Rock will be the next one. Could be the last map already, if here now they are victorious. Turtle Rock, normally a map where you want to have a decent early game into a strong mid game and follow along a predictable path. It's a very small map. You can't really bank on the late game. It's not really good for pushing either because your opponents are close to each other. All that is to say that Turtle Rock does not at all seem like a good map for Podem TC mass. Here, more standard play might again be the better choice. After the series, by the way, we're going to have Moon and Sock playing as well in the 1v1 lower bracket. And so we see the heroes. No Blade Master anymore, but instead it's double Farseer and Demon Hunter and Archmage. So once again, the Demon Hunter doesn't have the best burn targets here. The orcs here with a quick tech. No headhunter play, just grunts so far. And a little bit of creeping at the start. Fast level 2 for the demon. Got some good items as well. Those rings are nice on him. Almost lost the last hit right there. But there we are. AM level 2. And as often, it is the two orc players, the two Farseers, harassing. Oh, would be a big last hit here to get. FoCuS gets it! First little lead for the Koreans. Early level 2 Farseer. Oh, and look at Fly. Sneaky, sneaky. Standing here invis with the Farseer. I don't think he can get the last hit, really. Got the Shadow Meld. And the mana burn here gonna rid him of all of his mana. Pretty much. Certainly seems to be a lead for the Koreans so far. Oh, Demona got that item as well. Gloves of Haste. Infi's here to intercept. Gonna force the TP. All heroes now on level 2. Nice and even. TC second versus Shadowhunter second. So there's going to be no healer hero on the Korean side. Pretty even game so far, I guess. Doesn't seem like anybody has a big lead here. Naga second, Archer upgrades. And for the first time we see an Ancient of Wind. So it's going to be Archer Talons. Especially popular on this map. Fast level 3 Farseer here for FoCuS. Really benefiting from that strong early game where he stole the last hit. Oh. Farseer, what are you doing here, buddy? Yeah, no way he's gonna get that last hit. Gonna have to TP away. That seemed a little wasteful. And now the Koreans would love to take the next turtle right here. Gotta score the beast already. That could be sick. One of mana sitting on the other side. Militia coming in from Infi, but they have a difficult time here getting a good fight. They're fighting all by themselves over here at the moment. Second scroll of the beast and last hit go to Team Korea. Blood Mage now ready as well. One kill thanks to the Hex. That is level 3 Archmage. No level 3 Demon Hunter yet. Not the easiest game for him. Big red camp for Team China here. They find the aura, but not the one they wanted. Only the Brilliance aura, which they already had. Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter! Oh my god. Whew, almost losing him to the creeps. Had him staff him out. That means no experience for the Demon Hunter here, unfortunately. Team China going for a push. They have one heal scroll. But a lot of units are hurt already. They're low mana on a couple of heroes. I think FoCuS and Moon should be in a good position here to defend. Scroll of the Beast popped very early in the fight. We had a retrain as well into Blizzard. Oh, and the Archmage is getting caught right away. TP out instantly. They don't want to take this fight. As it turns out. Supply quite even. Fairy Fire is giving away the positioning. Flying Infi would love to get the second red camp. But of course also Team Korea is going to make this their priority. Oh, with the talons, that's a quick kill. Trying to get the last hit with the Blizzard. Oh, stole the item. Only the Kodo aura. Another aura that they already had. A little bit unlucky with the items here. Cool idea with the banish. And the big fight is about to break out. Blizzard here has insane damage potential. Going for the Archmage right away. But there's healing for him. There's also potions for him. AM has the Invo Potion, going to use it right away. Banish, Siphon. Archmage though needs to reposition now. Speed scroll at the right time for the repositioning. That's pretty nice. Slight supply lead goes to Team Korea right away. But the Siphon is starting to take over here potentially. TC gets level 3 but doesn't have mana enough to use any of his spells. AM very hurt by the way in the back. He was partly blizzarding himself I think, and the backline damage is insane from Team Korea. They're absolutely destroying this fight. And the mana now is low as well on the other side. Scroll the Beast here, so much damage. They had 2 Scroll the Beasts. That one was used here for the big fight. And looks to me like we're going to go to a 5th map. So many detonates. And an expansion is coming up for Moon. At the same time, Fly has lost so much. He's got almost nothing left. And Snare catches his Kodo as well. It's another big pickup. Only now level 3 Shadowhunter. It seemed so late. And there goes the Kodo. Really good game by the Koreans here. Picking off more and more targets. Finally a good game, seemingly, for the Demon Hunter. And the Talons, by the way. Talons, surprisingly, doing tons of damage. Trying to hold on. Trying to put up a fight here. But it seems like now Team Korea is far, far ahead. Lots of grunts, also pretty hurt here. Some are gonna go down. RB size difference now. Quite immense. Chain lightning comes through. Farseer is dead. Snipe from long range. And now the expansion is mining. Couple of straggler kills, but the supply lead is very, very clearly now favoring the Korean team. And the Farseer is still dead. I think Fly is trying to go for the Tavern res. And Snare catches the Naga. Doesn't last that long though. Big problem this time is the Blood Mage didn't level too well. TP in into the middle of everything. Stomp right away. Beautiful TP by FoCuS. A TP they didn't see coming, I think. And that's just a slaughter now. Has to TP away to try to save his forces. So much damage though. Infi there losing a bunch as well on the way out. Blood Mage still not level 3. Maybe Archer Talons was the strat Moon was supposed to play for the whole of this series. Right now it's looking outstanding for them. One last try. This is probably going to be it. All in attempt by the Chinese team. Oh, slow and snare, siphon. That's really good to burn the mana away from the demon. Blizzard also good start to the fight for Team China. But here comes FoCuS, ready to flank. Hex Siphon once more, and Snare as well. But here comes the TC. He's got lots of mana. And there is one beautiful stomp right away. Sword of Protection as well. The Demon Hunter able to use that one. We have the level 3 Blood Mage finally. But it seems so late indeed. Siphon comes through. More mana being drained. But the backline damage from the Night Elf army is amazing. So try to take on the ranged units maybe one by one. Siphon coming through once again. Speed Scroll is there. Very chaotic fight. Kodo Beast also getting in. Snare would be a big pick-off to get, but the Kodo hard to reach right now. Hard to gun down. Archmage gets to level 4. He is kind of in a dangerous position. Big Blizzard though coming in right there. Repositioning on the archers is Moon. Doing this well. And perhaps they're turning this fight around. Supply lead is still on the Koreans, but the mana lead is clearly on Team China. Stomp as well in the middle of everything. There's a shop coming up in the back for Fly, I believe. Invo Potion. Next Stomp is ready. And he hits it very, very well. And this might be finally enough. Mana's low now, seemingly everywhere. Heal Scroll coming through. The Demon Hunter getting healed up more again. And all of a sudden, almost zero army left for Fly and Infi. Putting up a good fight, but now the numbers are lacking. Trying to kite backwards. Trying to take a decent fight here. FoCuS FoCuS is level 5 already. That is crazy. And now we got the Invis Wolves as well, making things even more difficult. Dispelling his own slow there. Not quite ideal. Having to run back. Having to fall back towards the main. Can the Siphon do it? The Siphon is the one chance they have still left in this game. But the supply lead now is insane. Focus fire on the Farseer, almost getting the kill. TC level 5, looking for the big stomp. Almost able to kill the Archmage right there. Mana's low again. Invuln popped once more. The second one in this very long fight. And the pendulum swings back again, I guess. They're still slow. 2 more kills. Shadow level 4. No way. No way, dude. There's no way they have a chance here, right? 5-5, 4-4 heroes. Fly and Infi not giving it up yet. Fighting with the heart of a lion. Actually do get the Raider as well. Trying to win with a mana advantage. Double mana potion now in the TC though. Those stomps are gonna be sick. Wolf sees the attack coming. Oh, Blizzard against the Wisps. Got to be careful. Has to react quickly. Difficult fight right here. The Blood Mage getting caught right away. Oh, he might be dead. Getting right click through. Chain Lightning might execute him. Heal Wave healing him up very nicely. The AM is caught off to the side. Too many things to manage here for Infi. The Archmage dies. So does the Blood Mage. Joining hands in death are the two friends, and that is the GG. And the 2-2. Team Korea, with back-to-back wins on maps 3 and 4, will make this a very close series in the end. First two maps, they were getting outplayed, but then on the follow-up maps, playing a really good match. Good teamwork by the two. A switch of strategies. Talon archers for the first time. Moon and FoCuS able to take it. And so there will be one map left to determine our 2v2 winners today. The winner of this series will move into the upper bracket final, where a top 3 finish will be guaranteed. And the 5th and final map to determine the winner of this series is going to be Tidewater Glades. Once again, I want to point out that after this, of course, we're going to have another game. SoC versus Moon, still to be played. Bit of an exhausting day for Moon today, I guess. Has to play all 5 maps here in the 2v2, and then still has to play the 1v1 right after. This is also the encounter for the grand final for last season's 2v2. And once again, these two teams are proving to be absolutely excellent as 2v2 partners. Maybe they need a bit of a break here before the last map. It's been quite the exhausting series so far. Great back and forth though. Both teams showing what 2v2 is capable of. We also had a number of different strategies here being shown. Always quite entertaining. Tidewater Glades, our 5th map. This is normally a really good map for defensive play. Usually you can rely on your ally who's close by to defend you. But if you are weak in the mid game, then losing map control, losing the creeps in the center of the map can be a problem as well. Things like ghoul openings, where you're weak early, tend to look pretty weak here. Of course, with no undead involved, that's not a consideration this time. But yeah, early strength and early map presence have lots of benefits on this map, especially for creeping. One of the reasons why on Tidewater Glades we've been seeing quite a bit of mass play. TC Potom mass, we saw the Nullwood be successful, could be also a possibility here. I think the game should be starting any moment now. Let me take a look. Yeah. Ah, yeah, there we go. Okie dokie. Map number 5, the decider. FoCuS and Moon versus Fly and Infi. Two outstanding teams that might just meet in the grand final again. The finalists of last season. I gotta go to the restroom real quick, guys. It's kind of urgent. I'm gonna be right back with you in a minute or two. Okay. Here we are. Lots of creeping in the early game. FoCuS and Moon in the red already with level 2 and 3 on Farseer and Demon Hunter. Shadowhunter first by Fly, by the way. Oh. Oh. Okay. So he might go Shadowhunter TC then. I guess that's the only thing that makes sense. Thank you, Colorado, with a resub. All heroes here about to punch in level 3. Good items for the shadow. And here comes the push. Oh, Serpent Wards! Oh, damn, dude. Wow, that's a scary push. Level 2 Water Elementals and Serpent Wards. Wait, they have the Wolf Mercenaries. Okay. Pretty cool. Mana burn comes through, but the Shadowhunter regens mana very quickly with that Brilliance Aura. Oh my god, the burrows. Oh my god, the burrows might be completely screwed. There's not that many Water Elementals at the moment. Only one is left. Archer's ready to snipe the Serpent Wards, but the Wool is really good against the Archers. TC, uh-oh. TC for FoCuS has to go down. Nice deny there. We have a Tinker second. What? With cluster rockets? Okay. Was that intentional? He didn't mistick, did he? Alright, but now perhaps the push is being stopped finally. Demon Hunter still fairly strong. TP out by Fly, wants to save the Berserkers that he has. He's taking up to tier 3 in the meantime. Did not start a TC second yet. Because it's no TC. It is a Pit Lord, baby. That's pretty cool. Pit Lord, also a hero that doesn't care about getting mana burned. Doesn't have the sickest items though for him. I guess you could give him the ring and the claws. He should. Archmage pushing into the main base. That is an Ancient of Lore, I guess. And it's gonna be cancelled. Pretty annoying. Infi with the mercenary play. Gets the cancel and easily gets away. That Wolf Mercenary is really fast. But Moon is expanding. Fly creeping at the red camp. He's supposed to be the carry this time, with the tier 3 with the Pit Lord. TC for FoCuS greatly slowed down. Only now got the level 2. And the big item right here for the Pit Lord. What is it? The Blue Drake, which is okay. But he also found the Foot of Accuracy. Very good for those Berzies. Soon to be upgraded into Berserkers. Oh, Archmage. Behind enemy lines, playing a dangerous game. Might get caught here with an ensnare, forced to TP, but with a boots he's fast. Oh, and he might also scout the expansion. Oh, I don't think he quite saw it. Pit Lord creeping up more. He's about to be level 3. Ursa warrior creep here, also with the rejuve and stomp. Not that easy to creep. Moon making an archer army, by the way. Oh boy, TC very, very hurt. Needs to heal ASAP. He's got the Ursa summon. And Tinker level 3 just in time. TC also very close to 3, but not there yet. Blood Mage once more. Not level 2 well. He needs a bit more for that level 3 himself. But a fast level 4 Shadowhunter, that is very strong. Okay, here comes the push. Militia, Berserkers, and a couple of casters. Supply elite. Only very, very slim on Team China. Tome of Retraining, it's going to be time for Blizzard again. Big open area. And Snare on the Blue Drake, but hard to take him out. For the melee Orc army, it's not easy at all. We also have the Ursa summoned in. I always forget what he does. I think it's Fairy Fire. Good mana burn though. Shadowhunter out of mana right away, but level 3 now on the Blood Mage as well. He can steal and pass over mana like crazy now. Positioning seems wonky. AM caught in a bad spot. He's going to have to TP most likely. Would love to just be able to run away, but he has to TP now. Slowed down by the rockets there as well. But they're staying in the fight. So much mana on the Shadowhunter thanks to the Siphon. Blood Mage needs to get in the right spot to use more Siphon mana. It's looking very good for Team China right now. They have a big army still left. Pit Lord already with 4,000 damage. Oh, the heal ward here is also wonderful. Expansion goes down. Didn't pay off too well, although he certainly should have made his money back. Team Korea with a very tough task here. Seems like they're getting outscaled by the enemy tier 3, by the level 3 Blood Mage. We see the Shadowhunter is already almost level 5. Both Heal Wave and Serpent Wards are super good. FoCuS is ready to flank from the back. But that again might mean that his army is going to go down quickly. The Cluster Rocket is very good for interrupting the Siphon and the Blizzard, but only as long as you have the mana for it. Oh, TC for FoCuS in trouble right away. He does have an Ankh. He's going to be resurrected one time at least. Cluster Rockets are working decently, but FoCuS' army is getting completely destroyed in the meantime. And so much is still left for Team China. So many Berserkers, Priests, Serpent Wards as well. Shadowhunter makes it to level 5. That is level 3 Serpent Wards. Nerfed on the new patch, but still very good. Clarities now as well from the aggressive shop. Very, very nice. And the push here might be enough to win the game. I guess it must be. What is really left? FoCuS not even 40 supply. He loses the TC as well. And now they have to call it GG it is. Fly and Infi taking the 2-0 lead impressively. Then the Koreans came back with 2 maps of their own. But the series in the end still goes to them. And the team is in high spirits for good reason. With that, once again, they make it to the upper bracket final. A top 3 run is going to be guaranteed. The champions of the previous season, here again proving how strong they are. But Moon and FoCuS also showing up strong once again. They might meet again, either in the lower bracket or in the grand final.